In this video, we'll be taking a look at my work from home setup. I'll be taking you through each item, telling you how I use it and why I like it. I've been working from home for about 3 years now, and while this isn't going to be the best setup for everyone, I found that it works really well for me. We've also linked all of the products that you'll see in this video in the description below, so make sure you check that out for the best buying options and to support our channel at no additional cost to you. Let's dive in. Now, this isn't usually how I set out all of my items, looking like a flat lay. However, it is the easiest way for me to take you through each item. So let's start with the Apple MacBook Air. So I chose this one because it's super lightweight, and as you can see, it's just really, really thin. It's easy to take around for me during the day and when I travel. I don't need anything too powerful, so this one works really well for me. Next up is the Apple Magic Keyboard. I've been using this for over 5 years now, so it's had some good use and it's still holding up really well, which is amazing. It's also really lightweight as well and easy to take with you, you know, in your day pack or your travel bag. Next up, we have another Apple product, and this is the Magic Mouse. What I like about these products is just how well they all work together. And this is really nice. It's super thin as well. You know, your hand is really low when you're using it. And I also like how you can personalize it too. So if you want to scroll and the different kind of features that has, which is really nice. And I'm able to make it work really well for me. Next up, we have this laptop stand from Amazon. Now, it's nothing fancy. You just pull it open and pop your laptop on it, as you do any other laptop stand. But it's a great, you know, when you're working at home, just to lift that laptop up a little bit higher, and then I have the keyboard down here, and it just, you know, helps your back when you're working at your desk all day. So that's really kind of a key thing that I use as well. Next up is the Mpow 224 headset. I'm on calls most of the time, so I use this every single day. It's really comfortable to wear. There's a lot of padding going on. And like I said, when you're wearing it for hours and hours, you need something really comfortable. The microphone as well, which you can see here, does go in and out. So you can use it as a headset, or you can use it, you know, just as earphones. I can plug this straight into my laptop here. And as you can see, it's also foldable. So it's really nice to take traveling as well. So that's not it. It also comes with a control panel, which is this here. Now, this is really nice. You can plug this in using your USB-C adapter. So basically you've got mute, you've got volume, and you can turn off the sound as well. So the reason that I like having this with me is when you're working from home, you know, there are always those distractions going on. If the dog starts barking or someone is shouting, you know, something is loud, I can just mute myself straight away really quickly, because I'm usually holding this in my hand when I'm on a call. So yeah, this is just a really nice feature. I didn't realize how handy it would come in working from home, but it really does. So as I mentioned there, talking about this control panel, we have this USB-C adapter. So you've got 3 slots this side, and you've got your Ethernet cable as well. I use this quite a lot because, like I said, most of the time I'm on calls. So I put the Ethernet cable in the end here, and it just gives me that strong internet connection, so I don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi dropping out or anything like that, which is really important to me. And you've also, on the other side here, HDMI. So it's got quite a lot going on in a small, compact product. So I really like using this one. So next up is the iPhone. Now, I love, as I said earlier, the fact that I know these are all Apple products, and that's because they all work really well together. I use AirDrop a lot, so I'm always, you know, dropping things from my laptop to here. And Nathan also has, you know, the iPhone and a MacBook, so I can really easily send him things as well, which is great. And what, you know, when you're working in a team, it just makes it a lot easier, and yeah, just a lot more consistent. So that's really nice as well. Oh, and on the iPhone is the RhinoShield. This is the SolidSuit, and it's the carbon fiber version. Now I really like the look of this. It's super sleek. It's kind of got that really nice kind of smart aesthetic, and you can see like it's got a kind of little pattern on it as well, which I really like, just a little bit extra. And then on the sides you can see you can actually change the color of your buttons. So just something really simple, but it just, you know, makes it a bit more personal, doesn't it? Green's my favorite color, so I've added that in there. Then next up, the Amazon Alexa Echo Show 8. Now this is the, as you can tell from the name, the 8-inch screen. Now I have this sitting on my desk all the time. I use it to play music, to, you know, see the weather. I kind of just like having things up there. It pops up, you know, different facts and things like that. So it just keeps me entertained through the day. And I also, in my office, all of the lighting, the, you know, different electronics I have are all controlled by this and by voice. So, you know, Alexa, turn this light on, desk light on, things like that. Maybe it's a bit lazy, I can just sit on my desk and turn everything on. But it's also just making, you know, your workday more streamlined and not having to worry about different things. And like I said, it's also a bit of entertainment as well. You can put your music on and watch the news, check out the weather, really nice. After that, this is the YETI 18-ounce Rambler with the straw cap. It's just the right size, it's nothing too big. But what I like about this size is that it fits in most water bottle pockets on your bag as well. So it means that I can take it out with me, I take it to the gym. You know, you could probably just have like a glass of water at home, but the fact that I can fill this up and just take it everywhere with me is just really nice. Another feature that I really like is the lid. So you can choose what lid with YETI. They have many different types, and I've chosen the straw lid because it's just really quiet. I haven't got to worry about screwing the lid off when, you know, I need a drink during a call. I know you can mute yourself too, but it just feels, I don't know, it just works better for me. And I also use it a lot when I work out or when I can go to the gym. Yeah, just looks really smart. I can clip it onto different things and it sits at my desk all day long. So moving on to this side, I also have the Apple iPad. Now this I can use as a second screen. So my MacBook Air is 13 inches, which does work really well for me pretty much all the time. But if I do need an extra screen, so it's really nice that I can link this up, connect it, that same thing again, being able to connect everything together and make it really nice and streamlined. And you know, it's also nice to just be able to sometimes come away from the laptop and just be able to have it in my hands, a bigger screen than your phone, so I can do something else with it. So next up, you'll see here I have a book. This is actually, I'm on my second round of this. This is the Marie Kondo, and it's all about the KonMari method. They say that if you organize your life and work out what you really need, then everything else in your life gets better and you're able to focus more. For me, organization is a really big thing for working at home, and what, you know, I had to focus on to make this setup work well for me. So moving on, we have a Baronfig daily planner. So let me just open it up. It's dateless as well, which is really nice. So sometimes I'll miss out a week or something like that, and then you kind of have to lose a whole page. So you don't need to do it with this one. You can put any dates you want. It just helps me. I like writing stuff down. Sometimes, you know, when you've got a lot in your head, it just helps me to actually pen and paper and write it down. And then in the back of this, you've got some notes, and you get 4 of those, so it's quarterly, and they're different colors for each season, which is really nice. So next up is the Baronfig Squire Rollerball pen. This is really nice to write with. It's really smooth. You can just twist it up like this, and it always makes my writing look really neat and tidy, which I love. So that's also a constant on my desk. So next to this, we have the Apple Watch. Now, this has been a huge game changer for me. I didn't realize how much I would actually use it until I got it, and now I can't really imagine being without it, to be honest. So also, it's really great that if I leave my desk on my laptop, I have this, and I have notifications coming through here all the time as well. And I also use it a lot for fitness, which works really well for me. I can keep track of it. So that's a really nice feature there. So here you can see the GoTubb. I'm a big fan, like I said, all about that organization. Any of those smaller items that you have on your desk, you can just pop in here And this is one-handed as well. So if you have it on your desk and you just need to get something out of one hand, it's really, really easy to do. In here as well, inside the GoTubb, this is the medium GoTubb as well. They come in different sizes and you can get different color lids as well. So you can organize by color. How fantastic does that sound? So the inside here, we have the Bose SoundSport wireless headphones. Now I actually have a lot of trouble getting headphones to fit me, just because the earpieces are usually too large, which is why I rely a lot on these headphones, because I just find it more comfortable, especially wearing for long periods of time. But you're able to switch up the sizes in these, which is amazing, and they actually work really, really well for me. So I will pop these back in the GoTubb. There we go. So next up on the list is the last product, and this is the Fuse the Snapback. Now I use this to keep my wires on my charger really nice and tidy. It works really, really well for travel, you know, when you're popping it in your pouch, or even at your desk at home, you know, if you're not using it and you want to tidy it up and not have wires anywhere, then this is really ideal. I really like using this, and it's kind of really changed the game for me, especially, you know, not just working from home, but also when I'm on the road and going to a co-working space when I can. Doing that, it works really, really well. So there we have it. That is my work from home setup. I've really enjoyed pulling all of this together, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it too. As ever, if you have any recommendations or you want to tell us what's in your work from home setup, then please do, and leave us a comment below. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.